I'm a Marvel artist, and I'm going to draw anime in a Marvel style. My name is James Reyes. I'm a professional comic book illustrator. I've done work for Marvel, DC, IDW, all sorts of comic book companies. I've worked on projects like Transformers, Hulk. I've worked on Fantastic Four, Wonder Woman, Birds of Prey, and I have this YouTube channel where I have 1.5 million subscribers. Thank you guys for watching with me today. One of my most popular series on this channel is taking anime characters and kind of drawing them in an American style, and that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to start off with Demon Slayer. You know, I just got into Demon Slayer recently, and it's been a lot of fun. I watched all the episodes. I haven't watched the new ones yet with the Hashira, but I wanted to take my spin on Demon Slayer. Now, one thing that I did learn from doing anime in a Marvel style is that the more I try to Americanize the faces, the more people stop relating to it. So it's more like I'm drawing them with the familiar anime style faces, but at the same time incorporating my American style rendering. As you see me doing here, I'm drawing a demon Nezuko, which is a lot of fun to do. I wanted Nezuko to be first and foremost in this particular piece here because she's such a great character, and I wanted to draw her in her demon form so she doesn't have that bamboo that she's biting on, but you know, she's grown up here. You know, she has long wavy hair. She has that one horn in her head and coming right at you full force. And this is a lot of fun to draw. So I wanted to draw a full Demon Slayer piece. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Because, you know, it didn't take me that long, this piece. Maybe about 2-3 hours to draw itself and a few hours to color. But it was a lot of fun to do as well, as you see me finishing up this Nezuko. But before I go ahead and draw the rest of the pieces, why don't I show you some of my favorite anime pieces that I've drawn in American style. And this has got to be at the top of my list here. This is me drawing Broly from Dragon Ball in my American style here. So as you can see here, even in the face, I tried to incorporate real, like an American style face. You guys know I love drawing the Hulk. That's my favorite thing to draw. I love drawing the Hulk. I love drawing big, brooding, muscular men. So Broly's a big, muscular guy, so it was my chance to draw him. And you guys responded. This is one of your favorite pieces of mine that I've done. You know, and at the same time, I still kept the American features in this one. But I think with the eyes, it's still, you know, you can still relate. This is Broly. So what did you guys think about this one? Why don't you let me know in the comments down below, as this is the final Broly piece. A lot of fun to do. What other Dragon Ball characters should I do? Let me know in the comments down below. As we go ahead and continue the Demon Slayer piece, we're going to put a few characters in here. So now I'm going to add Inosuke to it. And, you know, Inosuke is one of my favorite characters of this series here. You know, it's like he's not the most powerful, but at the same time, he's the most wild. You know, he's kind of like the Wolverine of the group itself. I could be completely off, and if I am, sound off in the comments down below. Let me know here. But one thing I do love about drawing Inosuke is his you know, wild boar or pig helmet that he's got there. So, you know, adding in my American flair to that, you know, with all the hairs and stuff. But also, you know, he's shirtless, right? So we get to see some muscles, we get to see some veins, and Inosuke is a lot of fun to draw. I think I should do like a regular Inosuke piece one of these days. So this is my Inosuke, you know, covered a lot by Nezuko here. So pretty standard to draw, but a lot of fun as well. Okay, so now why don't I show you again? Let's do Blast from the Past. Why don't I show you my Avatar drawing that I've done? This is again one of my favorite pieces. I did this when I was going live back in the day, and this is one of my favorite ones that I've done. So it's like Avatar, but they grew up. Okay, so a lot older. Now we've seen Avatar grown, like he has a beard and everything. So let's say he's like early 20s in this particular case here. Early 20s, as you see here, and then drawing all of the Avatar characters. What did you guys think about the new Avatar series? Why don't you guys let me know about that in the comments down below. A shout out to my good friend Paul Sun-Young Lee. He plays Uncle Iroh in the series. And I remember when I did this particular video here, I didn't call it Uncle Iroh. I called him Uncle Iroh. And a lot of you jumped on me for calling him Uncle Iroh. No, I know it's Uncle Iroh. But this is me drawing Avatar in a Marvel style here. So again, as you see the faces, it's a little bit more Americanized the faces, but again, it makes them look a lot older here. So let's say they are late teens, early 20s version of Avatar. Again, but again, a lot of fun to draw. If you guys want to continue to draw like an Airbender series, why don't you let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your suggestions, and it would be a lot of fun to do. As you see me going ahead and coloring this, as you guys know, I like to color things digitally. I like to color everything in Photoshop, but I'll always have that bit of tradition in there. So I'll always draw things traditionally first, and then I'll go ahead and digitally add it. So I'll always have an original piece of art with me, but also I'll have the color version as you see here. And this is the final colored Avatar piece. Why don't you let me know how you like it in the comments down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to this Demon Slayer piece, and now I'm gonna go ahead and draw Zenitsu. Okay, one of my favorite characters here. They're all my favorite characters, but this one's a fun one, you know, because he's just has both sides of his personality here. So, you know, because this piece I centered everything around Nezuko, so everyone else is sort of like a supporting character, as you see here, and so we have Zenitsu here over her. That would be her right shoulder here, and I just wanted like a nice stern face. So again, like these secondary characters here, and again, they're not secondary characters in the series, but they're pretty easy to draw. I would say it took me less than 30 minutes to go ahead and draw Zenitsu here. You know, I just want a really simple pose, but make sure that I get all of the proper features of him on there, right? And a lot of it will come in the color as well, to kind of put all of this together. Okay, so now let's do another Blast from the Past, another anime series that I drew before. How about One Punch Man? Okay, so this is my version of One Punch Man. Now, I did this drawing quite a few years ago, and I remember when I drew this, as you can see, you know, I drew it more Americanized, especially the face, the facial features, definitely Americanized. I remember when I put this drawing out there a long time ago, people said he looks more like Lex Luthor. How come everyone bald is supposedly Lex Luthor? But anyway, so this is my version of One Punch Man. A pretty standard superhero American pose, you know, here. The big fist in the front, you know, the opposite knee coming towards us. So this is my One Punch Man in a Marvel style. There it is. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and now let's go ahead and finish off this Demon Slayer piece. There's one more character that we need to add, and of course that's Tanjiro. We had to add him here. So, you know, Tanjiro's main character, and usually he'd be in the front, but I did want to spotlight Nezuko in this piece. So in this particular piece, Tanjiro is more of a supporting character here. So again, just over the other shoulder, as you can tell, all the focus is on Nezuko in the center there. But, you know, I also did want to draw a very good Tanjiro. I might try to draw him again later down the line. Now, I did draw this particular piece a little while ago. I did this live in front of all of you. So if you guys wanted to watch that live stream, why don't you go ahead and check that out. I'm also looking to do more live streams in the future. And the reason why I'm doing this is twofold. Number one, a lot of you leave comments, and I understand I'm not the best at answering your comments, but I do want to answer all of your comments, and I think the best way, with emotion, because, you know, sometimes you type things out and you don't have the emotion you would get as if you're speaking. I want to answer all your questions, so I'm going to do that in future live streams. So stay tuned to what I am going to do with the live streams. As you see, the final black and white version of Demon Slayer here. But why don't we go ahead and throw this into Photoshop, and we are going to get some color going. But what I would like to do in these live streams is really to inspire you guys, okay? A lot of you here want to be artists. You want to be artists in the future. A lot of you are just like watching me draw. That's one thing I learned when I was doing the tour, going to all these conventions, meeting a lot of you want to draw. A lot of you just like to sit back and watch me draw as well. So I love the different dynamics there. But those of you who want to draw, why don't you draw along with me? I'm looking at doing a morning show. You could draw along with me in the mornings, or you could watch it later on and just use it as white noise. And in that stream, I'm going to make sure that every second I'm talking, and I'm going to give you guys some solid advice on how to improve your art career. As you see me here finishing off this Demon Slayer piece, here it is full color Demon Slayer piece with all the bells and whistles and effects. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check out the live streams. Check out all the content, plenty of it. And thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. My name is James, and I'll see you next time.